Today is a great, wonderful, amazing, incredible day, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a German day, but not just a German day, no. German hip-hop day. Bet you didn't guess that one. Marsimoto, Illegalize it. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go. Warning, this movie may not be suitable for viewers suffering from migraine, epilepsy, or other photosensitive conditions. It contains nudity, drug use, and disturbing images. Wow, that's a lot of things. So basically, if you suffer with anything with flashing images, don't watch this. And also, it's got nudity and drug use, so it's quite bad. Let's go.
What? Eeny, meeny. Illegalize, Masi. Sehr verehrter Polizeipräsident, Spliff den ich im Camp. Müll sollte das einzige sein, was man trennt. Ich bin Masi, Anti-Legalisierung. Kiffen nur mit Marsimoto, Logo, Tätowierung. Oder willst du, dass jeder x-beliebige Spießer am Kiosk eine Weedbox...
This is crazy. Okay, I'm awake. Sometimes I'm not awake when I'm watching these things. I'm like, I don't know. When it's a new artist especially, I don't like to get too hyped. But this sounds good. This sounds good. Marsimoto, never heard of him before. Let me know in the comment section his backstory, who he is. So far, he's wearing a mask, so it's like, he's kind of like MF Doom. Do you know MF Doom? He's an American rapper. He wears a mask. Doesn't Cedar also wear a mask? Was it? Yeah, I think Cedar wears a mask. There's a few in Germany that wear masks. But yeah, so far, the rapping ability and the beat.
What? Eeny, meeny.
Eeny, meeny.
Illegalize, Masi. Sehr verehrter Polizeipräsident, Spliff den ich im Camp. Müll sollte das einzige sein, was man trennt. Ich bin Masi, Anti-Legalisierung. Kiffen nur mit Marsimoto, Logo, Tätowierung. Oder willst du, dass jeder x-beliebige Spießer am Kiosk eine Weedbox kaufen kann? Oder dass deine Mutter dich fragt, ob sie später mit dir einen rauchen kann, denn sie hat ja nur noch 1000 Gramm. Nein, ich schlag ein härteres Gesetz vor, sonst rappt dein Schuldirektor. Puff, puff, pess, ja. Der Schaffner in der Deutschen Bahn trägt Rastas und
I like the way he's rapping. It's very, ooh. It's smooth delivery. It's got a good bouncy vibe. I'm really enjoying this. Illegalize it. He's talking about the puff puff give. I think that's what he's talking. I think that's what the concept of the song's about. Obviously, at the end, I'm going to be reading the lyrics, but I'm always happy to hear a new rapper, and he sounds again like another decent rapper so far. Germany, man, I'm just shocked. Like, you've got so many rappers. It's like, I thought, you know, when I started doing these reactions, these music reactions, I thought I would listen to a couple of rappers and then move on to another genre, because I didn't think you would have that much hip hop, but you've got loads. You have more than the UK. I think I'm pretty sure you have more than the UK. I don't know why I didn't realize that Germany you had so much hip hop, so much great hip hop. It's just shocking. Just keeps on coming, and you keep on sending me stuff. By the way, I do read your comments. I try to get back to them. Instagram, it's in the links in the description. If you have a suggestion of a song, just send me an inbox. I will try to get to as many as possible, and I put them in a folder. So eventually, if you send me a message and you've asked for a certain track, I'll put it in a folder, and I will eventually get to that song. But I've been sent so many great suggestions. And make sure you follow me as well. Don't just send me a message. You know, I'm not gonna read it if you're not following me. So you have to follow me as well. Anyways, let's continue.
Angestellte nur noch krank gemeldet, mir passt das nicht. In so einer Welt will ich nie leben. In Coffeeshops soll es Kaffee und kein Weed geben. Warum soll ich auftreten bei der Hanfparade, wenn in diesem Land der größte Kiffer einen Anzug trägt? Polizei sperrt alle Kiffer ein. Nur Marsianer dürfen rauchen, sehr verehrte Polizei. Sperrt alle Kiffer weg. Wir können die hier nicht gebrauchen, sehr verehrte Polizei. Sperrt alle Kiffer ein. Nur Marsianer dürfen rauchen, sehr verehrte Polizei. Polizei.
The beat, the guitar like the beat's sick. It's got that kind of rock and roll feel to it as well. That riot music, like really like rebellious. And if he's on about illegalize it, illegalize it, illegalize, is it illegal? Illegalize it. So not legalize it. What does illegalize it mean? Am I being, I don't know. It sounds rebellious. It sounds like he's saying legalize it, but it says illegalize it. I don't know. But it's got this like heavy metal vibe, like mosh pit, rebellious, like fuck the government, fuck the police, kind of anarchist kind of vibe to it. That's what I like about the video. Also, his voice is pitched up, isn't it? Why is it so... It's really high pitch. Is that his actual voice, or have they pitched his vocals up? Let me know in the comment section, because I have not listened to any of his other songs, so I don't know if this is just how he raps just live. Is that his real voice tone, or they pitched it up? Doesn't matter anyway, because it sounds good. But yeah, loving it so far.
Sperrt alle Kiffer weg, wir können die hier nicht gebrauchen. Das ist die zweite Strophe, denn Gras ist keine Einstiegsdroge. Da ist garantiert kein Keks mehr in der Leibnizdose. Wo du das Zeug versteckst, ist mir Jacke wie Hose. 20 Gramm Rotterdam versenkt im Schuss der Kolchose. Von Zürich bis in Heidepark, Rügen bis zur Steiermark. Ich will Gesetze wie Malaysia, sei mal leise, ja, ich bin das Land für Name nach. Du rauskämmen mit Zigaretten auf nem Dromedar. Es gibt nichts Schöneres als pures Weed. Vorbei an den Securities. Marzi ist in deiner Stadt, Light das ab, Augen zu und zu. Um zu schmuggeln muss man kreativ sein, ein bisschen fies sein, ein kleines bisschen Detektiv sein.
The way. I'm like a broken record, but I'm sorry. There's so many of your rappers that are really good with the pen. The way he's placing the rhymes is impeccable. Impeccable. You have so many good rappers, man. Wow. Obviously I have to read the lyrics to know what he's saying, but I know he knows what he's doing. There's I have no notes. Like, this is a good rapper. Hey.
Vorbei an den Securities, Marzi ist in deiner Stadt, like
Hey.
Ab, Augen zu und zu. Um zu schmuggeln muss man kreativ sein, ein bisschen fies sein, ein kleines bisschen Detektiv sein. Grünes Blut, rotes Tuch, was ist denn mit der Rehab? Wer macht heute noch Entzug? Das geht raus an alle Masi-Feinde, Bundestag, Hasenheide, Gras beiseite, Illegalize, sehr verehrte Polizei. Sperrt alle Kiffer ein, nur Marsianer dürfen rauchen, sehr verehrte Polizei. Sperrt alle Kiffer weg, wir können die hier nicht gebrauchen, sehr verehrte Polizei. Sperrt alle Kiffer ein, nur Marsianer dürfen rauchen.
It's clearly about drugs, it's not about cannabis. It is about cannabis, it has to be, because everything's filtered in green. People are smoking bongs, smoking joints, whatever. It's about the green, it has to be about cannabis, right? Makes sense.
Sehr verehrte Polizei, sperrt alle Kiffer weg, wir können die hier nicht gebrauchen. Lasst uns dabei bleiben. Nein, ich will mich nicht länger drauf versteifen. Lasst uns dabei bleiben, dass wir uns von den anderen unterscheiden. Illegalize, illegalize,
Illegalize it.
Illegalize, Marzi.
Woo, the beat. Wow. What an introduction. What an introduction to a rapper. Excited. I'm excited for Marsimoto. And yeah, we're gonna do a deep dive into him. Because if that's the introduction, if that's the levels, I think, and I can't wait to read the lyrics, but I think it's political, right? This song. Oh, this was good. This was good. Thank you for the suggestion. Again, this was a suggestion by one of you guys, and I'm pretty sure one of you sent me an inbox. Probably multiple of you. I don't know which one I saw. I probably saw all of them, but like someone sent me an inbox message, said you need to listen to Marsimoto, Illegalize It on Instagram. They followed me, and then I put it in my folder, and here we are. Wow, what a track. Should we read the lyrics? Let's read the lyrics. Let's go. Okay, so I found the lyrics, I've put them into ChatGPT, and I've translated them for a native English speaker. So I can't wait to read these lyrics. I think they are political, but let's have a look. Here's a clear, natural English translation that keeps the humour, sarcasm, and tone of the original without being overly literal. Good. No age-restricted advice is included. This is just translation and context. Thanks. I don't think I need age restriction. Part 1. Dear Police Chief, don't freak out over a spliff. There we go. Why am I wearing these? I don't even need these on. I don't even know why I've got this on. Let me take it off. Dear Police Chief, don't freak out over a spliff. The only thing people should sort is their trash. I'm Marcy, anti-legalization. You should only smoke if you got a Marsimoto logo tattooed on you. Or do you want every random boring square to be able to buy a weed box at the corner shop? Or for your mum to ask you later if you'll smoke one with her because she's still got 1,000 grams left? No, I propose tougher laws. He's taking a piss, isn't he? Otherwise, your school principal will be rapping puff puff pass, yo. The ticket inspector on the German trains will be wearing dreadlocks. And the bank clerk, that stereotype's so funny. And the bank clerk will be calling in sick all the time. I'm not okay with that. Nor am I, actually. If everyone smoked weed, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? A world full of stoners. I never want to live in a world like that. Coffee shops should serve coffee, not weed. Why should I perform at the hemp parade when in this country the biggest stoner wears a business suit? Do you know what? That's true, you know. That is true. Everyone thinks that the majority of people that smoke weed are plebs, like young kids with dreads, hippies, you know, teenagers, when actually the majority of cannabis smokers are businessmen, men that are in highly stressed jobs, going to work, working an office job, working in corporate, and they're stressed out, and their job requires them to be always on it, and when they have downtime, they smoke weed to relax. It's the truth. Anyways, hook. Police, lock up all the stoners. Only Martians are allowed to smoke. Dear police, lock all the smokers away. We can't use them here. This is satirical. Dear police, lock up all the stoners. Only Martians are allowed to smoke. Dear police, lock up all the stoners. Lock all the smokers away. We don't need them here. Part 2. This is the second verse because weed isn't a gateway drug. Actually, let me talk about the first verse first. I love that it sounds satirical. It sounds like he is not being serious. Like he actually wants it legalized, but he's like taking the mick out of people that want it to be, don't want it to be legalized because of their ridiculous, maybe, you know, people's, the opposition to legalizing weed. He is taking the piss out of their reasoning for it. I think that's what this song's about. And I like that there's all this context and content in his lyrics. And me listening to it, I could hear how technical he was with his flow and his cadence. And that just shows me you're a great rapper. If you can not only sound good and sound technical and sound like hypey and like give a good vibe, but then your lyrics are also giving context and satire and stuff like that, and like poking fun with a dry sense of humor, that means you're a good rapper. Anyways, part 2. This is the second verse because weed isn't a gateway drug. Okay, so this is where he's like rebuttaling. This is the second verse because weed isn't a gateway drug, and there's definitely not a single cookie left in Leibniz tin. What does that mean? Leibniz tin, where you hide your stuff. I couldn't care less. 20 grams, Rotterdam, sunk in the lap of the kolkhoz. Don't know. I know Rotterdam is near Amsterdam. It's in the Netherlands. Obviously, they've legalized weed there. 20 grams, Rotterdam. That rhymes. sunk in the lap of the Kolkhots. What's a Kolkhots? Who's that? And what does that mean? From Zurich to Hyde Park, from Rügen to Styria. Is that Hyde Park in London? I want laws like Malaysia. Be quiet, yeah. I'm the blunt mania, however. You're smoking Camel cigarettes on a dromedary. There's nothing more beautiful than pure weed slipping past security. Marcy is in your city. Lighters up. Close your eyes and fly. To smuggle, you've got to be creative. A bit sneaky. A tiny bit of a detective. Green blood, red flag. What's up with rehab? Who even goes to detox anymore? This goes out to all Marcy haters. The Bundestag. Hassan Hyde. Put the grass aside. Illegalize it. And then the hook is, dear, please lock up the stoners. And it's back and it repeats that. Let's stick to this. No, I don't want to get hung up on it anymore. Let's stick to this. That we're different from the others. Illegalize it. Illegalize it. If you want, I can also explain the themes of satire. Yeah. Well, should we just get... Yeah, let's just do it. Even though you know what I've got from this already, that he is basically being satirical, especially in the first verse, about the naysayers of legalizing weed. But let's see what it says. Yes. Can you explain the context and themes and the satire? Satire, thanks. Let's see what it has to say. Here's a clear breakdown of what the song is really doing, the themes and why the whole thing is satire. Even though I know it already. The artist Marsimoto, an alter ego of German rapper Marteria. Oh shit, no way. This is Marteria. So this is Marteria, but it's his alter ego. Whoa, no way. Wait a minute. Sick. Right, okay. Love that. I love when rappers, artists in general, have an alter ego and they have a pseudonym and they go by a different name and have a different vibe. Love that. He's known for his high-pitched, surreal, weed-centric comedic persona. In many songs, Marsimoto celebrates weed culture, but in this song, he does the opposite. Yeah, he pretends to be extremely anti-weed, demanding harsher laws and that everyone except Martians, his fans, should be banned from smoking. This contrast is the whole joke. Yeah. I don't know if I need to read all this. Yeah, extremely, yeah. This entire song is mocking extreme, exaggerated anti-drug attitudes by pretending to support them in a ridiculous way. Yeah, he's just showing the absurdity of the people that go against legalizing weed. Yeah, I don't really need to. I think I got the point. I got the point, didn't I? I got the point, which is cool. But I like that he was able to deliver the satirical lyrics in a fun and vibey and technical way. He was writing his rhyme patterns, like very bouncy with it. I could just tell he was like, so really it's not a new artist, is it? It's the alter ego of Marteria. So yeah, because I was thinking, wow, you have that many good rappers. But now it makes sense. Like he's a talented rapper with his other name. So yeah, this was so good. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Remember, follow me on Instagram and let me know, send me your favorite artists. I will get to them all. There's a lot, I'm getting a lot of messages, a lot of follows, a lot of messages. So I will get to it, I promise. But yeah, make sure you drop me a follow and send me your favorite song. It doesn't have to be hip hop. I'm trying not to just do hip hop. I want to do other music as well, and I keep saying that, but I'm just getting so much hip hop that I've not actually managed to be able to veer away and do some other stuff. But I would like to do some other stuff as well. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, I will see you very soon.